Hey guys, it's Nerf CEO, and you probably can tell that I haven't made a video in a very long time. I believe it's been about 7 months, maybe 6 or so. But I'm back, and after moving twice, yes, twice due to some financial issues, I'm nearly settled in at my new apartment. I've got the basement. I'm on the main area right now, kitchen right here, living room, and my mom and sister are upstairs. So yeah, I've kind of got a workshop down there. I'll be doing an in-depth tour of that once I get it all situated as well. Got a computer in there, but I'll probably move it out for now. I'm probably getting a Kindle Fire HD for my birthday, which isn't too far after Christmas. That's just the main thing that I want right now. Um, so yeah, um, I've got quite a few things to show you right here. Just some of the things that have, kind of changed the way that I do modding and stuff like that. Elaboration on, me and air blasters and such. Um, Mechanics of things, and just some updates on some previous projects. So I'll start off with something small. This is a reflex, but as you can see, it has some CPVC coming out of the back. That's because I elaborated on Ken Wasabi Likes Turtles' design. He had like a wire hanger coming out of the back, and I didn't think that was too efficient. I had this idea, and I saw that somebody else, I can't remember the username right now, but they took a piece of CPVC, and I can take this tee off. Maybe I can't take the tee off. Deprime that. I can't take the tee off right now. But he had a piece of CPVC in the back of here as a dart holder. So I thought, hey, let me just put one in there and put a tee on it. So now it's pullback. It has some E-tape in front of the spring, and it's been cut down to about halfway. But it is to the point where the spring can't get past it. So it's the spring is more compressed. It has a decent seal and a very bad barrel fit. I'm planning on putting a piece of brass in here. But it's a very simple prime. It's still pretty weak. It's a lot easier to do it with the pullback than with this thing. Just because I don't have the return spring in here is why it's doing that. But yeah, I can try and show you the seal. Yeah, so it's alright. It runs out eventually, but it's better than nothing. So I'll try and fire this tagger real quick. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get to vacuum load. Nope, it didn't. Alright, but I'd say that's getting about 20 feet. Next thing is a panther that I've done. This is my second panther. It's got half of a half-inch CPVC coupler. It's kind of bad with this cutting. I just used a Dremel. This is just something I did in about an hour, maybe less. I also reinforced the pump since this is an I-beam one. I glued this elbow onto there. This piece right here is just so it's a bit more comfortable. I usually do just hold it by the elbow. See, I usually just hold it about like this, and that's pretty comfortable. There's a ton of that water vapor pouring out of there every shot, even after a dart's fired. But yeah, you can see that that's hot glued in there. Yeah, so it's going just to the tip. I measured that pretty well. But I'll stick this back on and I'll fire. It's a 6-inch barrel, and I've got a glow dart in there, and I'll pump it up 10 times. Also, the plug is pumped, or the pump is plugged. Wow, so yeah, that did like a that curve, and hit the blinds, which I'd say are about a little bit more than 25 feet away. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Handle, Busby handles are uncomfortable most of the time, or at least Panthers are. But yeah, so now I'm going to show you one more thing. This is something that I'm very, very proud of. It's like one of the best things I've ever done. And yeah, I have shown this quite a few times before, but I got a 5-inch CPVC barrel on here. You might have just saw what it is, but it's internally RSC bead. It's got a half-inch PVC coupler as a spring compressor, and it's pull and release. So yeah, my exploders. So this is my internally RSC bead exploders blaster, and I've got 4 elite darts in here. One that's already in the barrel, if you can see that, and then 3 more. So yeah, just drop them in and I drop them. Just drop them in. I could probably fit a Stefan right there, between right there and in the barrel, but I don't have one. So yeah, you just pull and release. That one didn't do too well. And that one didn't fire. I think it... Oh, okay. That hit pretty hard. And that double fed. Yeah, so there's no more. But yeah, so it's really, really cool. It could be used as a primary, but I'd rather have one with a little more dart capacity. But it's still crazy. This is like the best sidearm you could have. Something that's really easy to use. It gets good range, and you have multiple shots. But yeah, it's my baby. I love it. I still got this piece intact with, I believe it's a Night Finder trigger spring, so it's kind of wobbly at the start because it's not long enough. The copper is glued to this piece, and then the end cap is not glued at the back just because it was a really tight fit. But yeah, this is just a 5-inch barrel. I'm sure it'd be more suited with something around 8 inches, maybe 7, something like that. But yeah, the plunger tube is a little bit bigger than 1 1/4 inch PVC, so maybe 1 3/8, but it is plastic. And this thing doesn't have a great seal because it's using some weird rubber gasket. But it's still crazy. With streamlines, when I first did it, well, not when I first did it, but before I moved over here, I was getting around 80 feet with the first shot. And I haven't range tested it since I've done a bunch of upgrades. But now I'll show you something. This is basically my first vintage gun that wasn't already modified when I got it. I've only got one other, and that's the Tech Target from Malone 3125. But this is my AT3K. Yeah, so I'm very proud of this. I got it off Seriously Harry, I believe, and I also got a big bin of springs. There was quite a few powerful springs in there. I think there was a couple K26 or K25 pieces in there. But the sticker is just immaculate on here. So he took care of this. The goo gauge still works. I'll show you that now. And I got these Busby darts. Here, I'll shoot one. Oh wait, no, I gotta. Is that? Yeah. And that one hit the blind and stuck to him. But yeah, it's in great condition. Yeah, I've got some more vintage stuff on the way, stuff that I've gotten for Christmas that's shipping from places, and I've been on eBay a lot. So, yeah, there's just 3 more things that I have to show you, and then this video will be over. I hope I don't run it too long. But this is something that I found at a thrift store probably in late September. I thought it was really cool. I hadn't really seen it before, but I knew that it was vintage and probably very powerful, and so I picked it up for $4, and it's this Super Soaker Max D6000. I don't think the gauge works, but regardless, it's still vintage. I like it a lot. It's pretty dirty right now. It was sitting outside of my house before we left that house. You can see the pump. It's very long. I don't know if there's water in here. Yeah, there's the pump stroke. So I don't want to. Yeah, but it's really cool. So yeah, still holds water in here. Very loud trigger. But yeah, that's my oldest water gun and stuff. So now 2 new unbox things that I'm very proud of. One is in correlation to this, and one is of the new Elite Blasters. Now I have 2, well, I guess you could say 3 Elite Blasters, but 2 different types. So here I have a new unbox Elite Fire Strike. I don't know what just happened. Probably because it's snowing outside. I'll show you that at the end of the video. But yeah, so this is a new unbox one. I've already got one and I've modified it. I have yet to upload the mod guide, but hopefully that will be soon. So yeah. And then I have a circular pump Busby Panther, not Arizona. But yeah, so these are pretty cool as well. And I guess that ends the video. So I hope you guys liked it. Shout out to, Kim Basavi, iModify, guys like that. Make sure you subscribe to them. I might also be uploading some Forza Horizon after Christmas. That's one of the main things I want as well. So yeah, I hope to see you guys later. Subscribe, like, give me a comment, tell me what you thought about stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Merry Christmas.